Stop. Stop. Are you really doing it? Really?
This is a peaceful town hall. Now, this is a peaceful town hall, ladies and gentlemen. This should not have to happen. This is a town hall. So I'd like to start with our first video.
What are you doing to protect us in the 14th?
Yes, a protester just F around and found out, resulting in getting this at Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene Town Hall in Georgia. I don't know if you've seen this, extremely concerning. These people are doing this every single day. It is high time they realize. Like today, what I saw, Pump on the slam these Tesla protesters 40 years in prison as a result of what they're doing like this. If they don't learn by now, I don't know when they will, because things are not the same. This guy thought he can do this and go free. I believe you've seen what just happened to him. Before we go into this video, this lady is freaking out on social media.
I'm making this video to document, to share with you guys the ups and the downs of being someone that is not from the United States of America. This fucking sucks, dude. So, my boyfriend got arrested about 2.5 years ago, and he got sent to the immigration jail because he's not from here, obviously. And I came and I paid a $7,000 bond after 2 months after hiring a lawyer, and he was let out of jail, and then he had to go to court and all that stuff. And today, because on Monday I received a letter that was just left at my door by UPS. This is said letter, and it's checked off. Purpose of bringing the person here is for an interview, it says. It doesn't check off on removal. So initially I wasn't too concerned, and I told my boyfriend, let's go, because it did say on here that if I didn't bring him, if he failed to appear, it would be breaching the bond and we would lose all that money. Mind you, I don't care about the money, but it also says we would lose the money and he would have a warrant for his arrest. And it says alien. He's not an alien. He's a human being. What in the world? What is wrong with people? Do they have to put alien on here? They should have put non-immigrant, or they should have put immigrant. I mean, not non-immigrant. They should have put immigrant on here. So we get here. We're waiting for like 2 hours. Finally, they take him to the back, and he calls me within 10 minutes to tell me that they're taking him. And so I'm like, okay, now I want to know, where's my money? I'm supposed to get my money back, right? So I go to the window and I start asking questions, and they literally turn me away because I don't have the actual paperwork of the bond. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go home and get it. So I go home and I'm looking for it, and I find it, and I'm reading it, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I don't need to go back. But I'm glad I did, because I came back and I asked him, was he still here? So that way his family can go pick him up wherever they're gonna drop him off. And I also got a letter stating that the bond was canceled. It was satisfied and the bond is canceled because alien was taken into custody. And okay, it doesn't say that on this one. It says U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE has determined that the condition of the immigration bond reference above has been satisfied and the bond is canceled, and I should be receiving a refund of my deposit with interest to the check on file, to the address on file.
Yes, if you outline this, you realize she actually have a problem, because they refer to the boyfriend like an illegal alien. She's not happy with that. I don't know if she's actually lost, because if she was following on what is going on ever since, she'll be familiar with this name. Yeah, because I see this every single day. I don't know if the first time that she is saying this or what exactly. Taking a look at this, the way she's freaking out, I don't actually want to go further to play all the videos because what she said on this one is extremely concerning. She was too vulgar to a point that I cannot even play here. And it has reached that level that Democrats want to divide.
What are you doing to protect us in the 14th district from the damage and extreme hardship of Trump's tariffs? Gutting of Social Security and Medicaid. Wow. Doge gutting our government with a chainsaw approach and the utter destruction and ignoring of our Constitution and rule of law. He is not well physically or mentally, and he's making nonsensical orders based on his whim of the day. How are you going to rein him in to protect us? Oh, poor Christina. Poor Christina. Well, I'm sure, Christina, you think that you're pretty smart. But the reality is you are being completely brainwashed by whatever source of news you listen to. The facts are this. No one has lost their Social Security. No one has lost their benefits. Criminals have lost it. Yes. Fraudsters have lost it. Yes. And illegal aliens have lost it. Yep. And if you want to defend those people where you hate our country and you hate America, what am I going to do? I am going to stand by my president. I am going to support my president. And I am going to fight for his agenda with everything I have in Congress. And that's what I'm going to do for the 14th District, because I know for a fact you are going to have more money in your pocket, you're going to have more jobs available, you're going to have a stronger economy, and you're going to have safe cities and communities to live in, and you'll be safe from terrorists and criminals. And God bless President Trump for that.
Most of the things at the faculty lounge that Identity Left wants, 85% of them, I want to. We'd like to expand opportunity for people. We'd like to expand people that have health care. We'd like to do more to help young voters. We think that environmental problems are totally crushing that we face. We want solutions there. We think income inequality is a terrible thing, and we've got to do certain things to address it, like, okay, we can raise taxes on incomes over $400,000 a year, raise the minimum wage. These are things that we can work on. I don't think we can work together on pronoun politics. I don't. I think that you're not. This election did not teach you how damaging that is. I don't think there's anything that I can tell you. And you say this guy is stuck in another century, not another decade, and he represents nothing to do with the future of our movement. I can accept that. You're not really going to hurt my feelings. So maybe we could have a kind of amicable split here, and we'll go to post in 2026, because you don't ever run. They never run against a Republican. Okay. All they do is run against other Democrats. I don't quite understand why you're so anxious to have the word Democrat in the description of what you do, but maybe we can have a amicable split here. And you go your way, and we go our way.
Yes, this guy actually did a segment today. He is calling on progressive, the Democrat Party, to split up. I don't know. I never knew there would be a day that I'm saying this. Like, seriously, Democrat is a party that we have observed how it is gradually going down. Their ratings is around 23. I don't know. Maybe they will go down the more. Like I saw recently, some says they want to go to El Salvador to bring back this guy. The Trump administration deported. This is what they're actually talking about. Since when lawmakers will move to other countries to remove someone? I've not seen that before.
I also want to thank your press office for releasing that information that you cited up there regarding the ICE arrests over the last couple of days. And I have them right here, but what I might ask is, why not release the same information for those who were deported to El Salvador?
Well, first of all, the information was released by the Department of Homeland Security. The individuals on the flights to El Salvador are foreign final order of removals that you see on a day-to-day basis that law enforcement agents are conducting around the country.
Apparently, yes, he is.
You know, this is exactly what Trump administration is doing right now. So you will understand. If you see videos after this, that is just for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, and please share the video.
Under the Alien Registration Act is today, all foreign nationals present in the United States longer than 30 days must register with the federal government. Failure to comply with this is a crime, punishable by fines, imprisonment, or both.
Has said in the case of this Mahmoud Khalil, he's the Columbia University Hamas-loving activist, not my politics by a long shot. He's for the destruction of Western civilization, in his words, just to give you where he's at. Okay. As you know, 12 days ago, I had dinner with President.
Like, yes, the Supreme Court said Nazis could march in Skokie, Illinois, a town full of Holocaust survivors. I mean, that's the bar that we have.
Generally called insider trading, and that would
I know better than anybody. Forget about the economists who know better. Forget about people who know history. I alone can fix it.
Have a great day, everyone. Take a little time to enjoy the view, and remember, the resistance is real. You're not alone.
Has anyone else noticed how women on the left are the most miserable group of people? So
Harris is not president. Trump is. And if you don't like him, folks.
Starting on.
Wish the and a lot of people who didn't vote.
And finally, new rule to those on the right.
Isn't exactly getting the hero's welcome.
That the Americans finally realized what the reality was.
This is a Fox News alert, a crushing blow for Democrats who had hoped against hope.
Brad Schimmel, that has included Elon Musk pouring tens of millions of dollars.
I think you saw a repudiation of the fact that.
Do you think the Republican takeaways tonight are the margin right now, Randy Fine?